Hi guys, welcome back for another video. Today I'm gonna polish my crankshaft for the D series. That's a D16Y1. I don't think America got this block. They got D16Y8 and it's pretty similar. They're all the same spec. So that's my crankshaft there. Put it guys in the tripod so you can go see it. So I put everything back on together and I try to like turn it by hand, and then I put my drill on and end of the crankshaft and just like give it a turn, and then yeah, it wasn't turning good. And I was like, hold on a sec, it's like something wrong, and I took it apart again, and then look at my freaking bearings are all scratched up, and that's freaking deep scratches. That's not good anymore. So, and I was like checking my every journal on my crankshaft, and then it was little rust. I should have checked that. I should have give this to the machine shop and rebounce it and polish it, but I didn't do it. And yeah, that's how I got all that scratch from. So I'm just gonna use mother's automotive metal polish. This stuff's good, I use all the time. And yeah, I've done all that up to here. I gotta do the last one, and I'll show you how I done it. So you gotta put your crush. So what I did was I used 1500 grit sandpaper. Just cut it in like suit this size so you can sand it. And I just use a little cloth. This is my end of my towel. Some people use shoelaces, but I think this is a little bit fatter and nice material to use on, to work on. So let me show you how I've done these ones. As you can see, they're all shiny, except the last one, and they're all scratch free now. I was gonna get that little dot there, see that there? I'm trying to get rid of that after I've done that one. So sandpaper, you gotta put your sandpaper, you know what, I'm just gonna use a new one. Cut it. Cut the size so it fits on the journal, like that. Wrap around it, and then get your cloth. Go over, hold it, and that over, and then sand it. And just check it. I've got a little bit more here. It's not a scratch, it's kind of like rust dots or something. It's not a scratch. Yeah, I'm just getting little like dots that catching my fingernail. Just gonna do a little bit more. Oh no, I'm just gonna use the hand for that one, because that's the end of that freaking journal. Those ones you can use that little cloth there. That little dot there, it's worrying me. Rest of it is good. I'm just gonna go cut one more new one. It's got smaller this time. Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, they're all nice and smooth. I'm just gonna go and polish that one because I just sanded it. So to polish it, you just gotta go with do it without sandpaper pretty much. Just gonna put a little bit polish on your rag, just like that, and then yeah, just polish it off. Once you do it, you obviously clean it with the brake clean and all that, get it rid of all that stuff. And once you've done that, you good to go. You got a brand new crankshaft pretty much. So yeah, let me go ahead and polish that one and get back to you guys, and hopefully I can drop my piston today and then put my old bearings in there. As I said, I'm using ACL Conroy bearings, and I don't know what that brand is. NDG, it's main bearings. People will say, oh, you're gonna use the same brand for both of them, but man, we'll see what's gonna happen. Alright, let me go ahead and polish that one in and get back to you guys. And like I say, hopefully I can drop my piston today. So now I'm about to plastic gauge my main journals. So you're going to put your bearings in there. Make sure your hands clean. If you got gloves, wear it. I don't have it. And your block journals, it's got to be nice and clean, oil free, and then dust free, water free. So the notches goes these notches goes in the notch, obviously, like that. Alright, and then you're gonna put your crank in there. No, not crank, sorry, plastic gauge in there. Once you've done that, and put your bearings on the main cap as well. Make sure they're nice and clean. And once you've done that, put your crankshaft, put your plastic gauge on top of that, on top of your every main journal, and then put your cap on top of that, and crank it to tighten to torque, that torque spec, and check it for plastic gauge. This is a plastic gauge I'm using. Well, not that one, but I've got new ones. So yeah, I'm looking for between 2 and 2.5. Yeah, I got specifications. I gotta look it up now. I'm not too sure. I'm just top of my head. I think it's 2, and then between 2 and then 2.5. So yeah, let me go ahead and put my crankshaft plastic edge and crankshaft and my freaking top cap, main cap. All done. Make sure they're nice and straight. Just like so. And put your crankshaft in. And then put your plastic edge in there now. And then put your bearings on the main cap. Make sure they're clean underneath. The bearings is clean. And put your bearing in there. Alright. And put your cap on top of that now, and then put your bolts in, torque it to spec, and check it to your clearance. There you go. Now before you torque it down, I'll put your bolts down, just oil it a little bit, the threads. Make sure that just make sure you don't stretch your threads. So just put it there with oil. Like that. And then to each of them. Alright, cap is in, bolts are in. I torqued to 47 foot-pound, so it's going to go corresponding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how I did it. It might be different, but meh, who cares? When I'm just talking to this, like right, when I'm just putting everything back in, I just talk to the right spec. Alright, let's take it down. Take the bolts down. Take the bolts out and check it what clearance I got. So I've got to double check what am I shooting. Probably 2. Yeah. Alright guys, here we go. Everything's back in. Those 2 bolts are longer than others. So I just torqued it down to 33 foot-pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how I did it. Running freely, no scratches. Yeah, you can turn over my 2 finger. So yeah, don't forget you put your thrust washers. I just used just a heavy engine oil, like a thick engine oil. I think it's 10W40 or something. Yeah, that's it. And turn your engine. do the pistons now. Got a stem here. That's piston 1. They're Speed Factory 9-notch Vitara pistons. I already gapped the top and bottom rings. I didn't do the bottom ones, the oil ones. They should be right. And yeah, I just gotta clean it again and put it back in. So yeah, before it was just like this. My crankshaft wasn't like turning at all because there's so much rust in there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. It's getting dark. Plus I gotta go somewhere, meet my friends and have hot coffee. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another video. For the next one will be how to drop the pistons and piston rods. So yeah, I'm just gonna use these ACL bearings. They're just normal ones, not racing spec. Here's the part number again, 4B1956 standard. Yeah, once you use it, just put in 0 so that the spring inside it doesn't get caught. So yeah, I highly recommend this tool. $40 from eBay is really handy. It's a pretty good tool. It's better. I reckon it's better than the Milwaukee one because Milwaukee's got 40 Newton meters and this one's got 60 Newton meters. And this thing is freaking goes every day. Alright, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, another video. Next video gonna be, as I said, drop the pistons. See ya.